Hello. Happy marathon week. It's here. I don't believe that I've checked in since my last long run of the training program. So welcome to week 21, probably, maybe week 20. I don't know how Rana calculates it, but the last week of training. It's currently Tuesday afternoon. Monday was a rest day, which is kind of nice. Previously it had been an easy run day, but now it's a rest day because it's taper week. So I rested up yesterday, did a whole lot of nothing. It was great. But now I'm getting ready to go for my next run. I got a new pair of shorts, by the way. Kind of testing out some potential running kit. I don't think I should wear this shirt. The run is in Ann Arbor, but this shirt has a hood, which I'm certainly not going to be wearing. And it would just be flopping on my back the whole time. I don't know that really makes sense. Yeah, I got these new shorts off Facebook Marketplace, which is a pretty good find. Bright yellow, which I quite like, and they're Lululemon, so even better. Lulu's for like $20, don't mind if I do. But yeah, so this last run that I'm going on right now is gonna be intervals. I slowed down my marathon pace because in all of my long runs, the ones where I really struggled, where I had a hard time, are the ones where it had me pushing like 9:30 for my intended marathon pace. And that was just feeling too quick for me. But on the runs where it just said go conversational, I would often be running around like 9:45 to 10 minutes. And those have felt way better. So I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to trust my body more and have that be the actual plan. So that's that. I'm going to go out this interval training. The interval plan for today is 4 intervals of marathon pace at half a mile intervals with 90 seconds of walking in between, which should be a breeze. So that's gonna be that. I'm gonna go run real quick and then we'll be back for more. Tomorrow is a strength workout, Thursday is an easy run, and then the actual run. Intriguingly, I guess it's not too surprising, but I have been having some nerves about this marathon at this point. It's been totally fine up to this point, but like yesterday and today, I just kind of started getting nervous about it, which is odd for me. I'm not generally a very anxious or nervous person. So I've been working through that. My goal is to just kind of come up with my whole plan well ahead of time with regards to like things I need to pack, what I need to do and bring, what the schedule has to be. So I don't want to be figuring any of that out day of or night before or anything like that. That'll be one of my tasks to come, will be to take care of all of the logistics. Yeah, I don't know. I just keep going to the marathon website and clicking on every link and making sure I know all the instructions and things, and nerves, but that's okay. It is so pleasantly cool out right now, which is amazing. It's perfect for a brief little run like this. Also, check out my new outfit. I could consider using this as my actual race outfit, except for the hood on this shirt. Like, 2 things about this shirt. It's long sleeves, which I don't love, and it has a hood on the back, which is a real pain in the arse. So, probably not. But I really like it. See how I feel at the end of this one. But anywho, I'm gonna keep jogging. Catch you out there. Oh, one more thing. I'm trying out an audiobook now. Listening to Remarkably Bright Creatures. I don't know who it's by off the top of my head, but I'll put that up here or something. It's about an octopus who changes people's lives. That's at least how someone at work described it to me. I'm like an hour in right now, and I like it so far. It's quite lovely. I'm gonna keep enjoying that. Let me know if you know that book and what your thoughts are. Okay, bye. These intervals are so easy, which I'm loving. Slightly slower marathon pace is great, and then a little break in between is a breeze. My legs are feeling so refreshed right now. I guess tapers do something after all. Oh my God. Look at that sunshine. Hey, thank goodness for these cool sunglasses though, right? Look how stunning. Wow. It's awesome. So those tapers were lovely. It was quite easy to just keep going at that pace. Also, sunlight, oh my God. But I was getting so annoyed while listening to my audiobook of like every single time my runner would chime in and say, hey, just so you know, you're on pace, or slow down a little bit, or speed up a little bit every 0.15 miles. So that was a bit of a pain. I was just trying to listen to my book, but it's okay. Runna doesn't know that. I'll forgive you. Wow. That was genuinely amazing. That felt like such a good run. I was just yogging the whole time. Didn't feel out of breath. I'm not even that sweaty, like my arms are dry. It's just my forehead a little bit. That was awesome. I feel terrific. I got a good chunk of my book done. Does it get better than that? I'm excited, like post-marathon now. I don't exactly know what that's gonna look like for me, what my training will turn into at that point, but I imagine it's gonna be less volume than marathon training. So I'm excited for more runs to feel like this, where I just go out and jog for a bit and feel great about it. Thanks for tuning in, all. Love you so much with my whole heart. And I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Deuces. Hello everyone. Welcome to Thursday. Yeah? Thursday. It is Thursday. It is Thursday, my dudes. And today is the final run before the big run, which is insane. I am exhilarated about this race, which is a great feeling to have. I'm glad that I'm at this point in the training journey as opposed to something way more negative than it could be. So I'm gonna get out there. It's a 4-mile easy run, just conversational pace the whole way through. Should be a breeze, and it's a stunning, perfect day outside. A little cool out, very sunny, so it's gonna be lovely. I've not really figured out what my race kit is gonna be, like what clothes I'm gonna wear. I know what shorts I'm gonna wear. Still deciding between my 2 pairs of shoes, Asics Superblast 2s or Asics Gel Kayano 31s. The Superblasts are my fast shoes, which I love running fast in, but the Gel Kayanos have a lot more support and cushion, which over the course of a marathon, especially my first marathon, where the primary goal is to just finish it, it might be nice to have more support. So we'll see, figure that out. So maybe that's just what... Whoa. My water bottle just fell over on my desk. Anywho, I'm gonna stretch it out and get out there, and I'll bring you along because it's beautiful and sunny out right now. Hello, we're out here. We made it. And look at how stunning it is. Oh my God. Wow. Hi. Ava. Hi, sweet girl.
She's ignoring you.
Ava, look at me. Hi. That's so rude.
Hello, everybody.
Ava,
Happy
what's
fall.
up?
She's on a mission.
Yeah, she's got places to be.
Look at her. Look at her go.
She's moving fast. Wow. Look at that sun setting. Ha. About like 1.5 miles in right now. And I love running in these woods. It is so beautiful here. That's Michigan for you. What's up, chat?
What's up, chat?
We're out here.
We just ran.
We just
so
ran
far.
50 miles.
50 miles.
50.
Yeah. We're
Yep.
really good at running.
Thanks for tuning in, chat. Mission accomplished. Life is good.
Life is good. I'm aggressively
Wink.
winking back here. Don't mind me.
You can't even see my eyes.
Oh.
I'm aggressively blinking.
Yeah, I can tell.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, bye. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello, sweet girl. Did you have a good walk? What do you think? Smell good? Good girl. Well, I guess that's that. That's the end of training. I guess I didn't really process that or put that together until right now. But I'm now done with marathon training. That's crazy. And the next activity is just run 26.2 miles and then figure out what to do next, I guess. Huh. That was a lot of months of really hard work. All done. I guess that's that. Happy easy run. That's all done now. Thanks for sticking around, tuning in, folks. I will see you at the marathon itself. Okay, bye. Hey everyone. It's 2 in the morning right now. 2 in the morning on Saturday. So today is the race expo. Also my cousin's engagement party. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but today I'm going over to Ann Arbor for his engagement party, and then the race is Sunday morning, which is a nice convenience, but here we are. And boy, let me tell you, I've got nerves about this. Like I've not, well, what I was about to say is I've not had any urge to sleep, and I've not been able to sleep because I never stay up until 2 a.m. This is wild for me right now. But to be fair, I was done with work at 3 today, and I came home and took a meaty nap. So maybe that's why we are where we are right now. I'm now starting to pack for the weekend. We're gonna leave from this house in 6.5 hours. So, you know, nothing like procrastination. I've put together a thorough list of what I actually need, so it's gonna be okay. I just need to sit down and do it. Hello. We're packed. It's now like 6:30 the next morning, 6:54 right now. And we made it. I got like 3 hours of sleep, so that's plenty, I think. And now we're out here getting ready to go to the engagement party. We're leaving in an hour and a half. I think I've packed everything. I've got my Body Glide, water bottle, 2 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of socks, running shorts, running socks. I only brought 1 running shirt, but it's the one that I like, so I think I'll be fine. I don't know. It should be fine. Everyone say hi. Hi. Hey everyone. It's marathon time. We're out here. Look at that. Top of the morning.
How are you feeling?
I feel terrific.
Yeah?
I've fueled. I've used the bathroom like 3 times.
Great.
What more could I ever need?
You're empty.
I'm empty.
Yay!
So yeah, and now in theory I think I started in 2 minutes.
Woohoo!
I think.
All right,
I guess we'll see.
We'll let you get in the zone. But
All right. Sounds good.
yeah, go Noah.
I will see you
Woo!
there.
You're gonna get
Woohoo!
I'm gonna get first.
Yeah.
This is race time. Gonna count you down in 3, 2, 1. We're underway.
Go Noah!
Go Noah!
Like your oatmeal. Like your
We're off.
Yeah, Noah! Let's go, Noah! Woo! You're almost there. Good work, Noah. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, Noah!
Hello everyone. We made it. It's 11. Oh, my watch is dead. That's one thing. My watch died shortly after the race was done, so it survived. But it's like 11:45 p.m. right now. And I just wanted to recap the race a little bit, because that was 6 months of my life of build-up, all for this day. But it was amazing. I showed up a little later than I would have liked. I now know for future reference. I was there at like 7:15 for an 8 o'clock race, and somehow there were just a lot of things that had to happen between arriving and running, and I felt like I didn't stretch as much as I would have liked to. So that's something to know for the next one, or whatever the next race may be. The race itself was so cool, especially the first chunk of it. My pace felt great. I was having a blast. I was running not faster than I was intending. I was at my comfortable running marathon pace, and it felt really good. And there were so many people there. I was surrounded the whole time by so many people, and running through my old college town, which was a blast, of course. But just the energy of being there and doing it was unbelievable. Not only the people around me doing the same thing, who had put in all this work for the last 6 months or however long they've been training. Like there was so much collective effort that built up to that day. But also all the people along the sides, all the supporters who were there, whether that's friends and family of everyone or the aid stations and volunteers and everyone. It blew me away how positive and high the energy was. So that was really, really cool. I learned, however, that probably like 75% of the people who were running that race were running the half marathon. Because when I got to the 13.1 mile marker, there was a turnaround for me, and the half marathon people turned to the right to go to the finish line. And as soon as that happened, I was like looking around, because all of a sudden I was entirely alone. There was nobody around me, which was very strange. It went from like bumping shoulders with everybody to alone. There was a live band that was playing around mile 8 or mile 21, which was pretty cute. There was also some guy just sitting out under a tent playing a violin all on his lonesome, and he was great. He was just like playing some quick fiddle tunes, which was sweet. I certainly started struggling around mile 19-ish, which makes sense for me considering that was my longest run up to that point was 18 miles, and I even walked a little bit in that 18-mile run. So it made sense that would be the point where I start having a hard time. And also I believe that that's when a lot of runners tend to struggle. There's the bonk at 18 miles, and my legs were just giving out. I was having a hard time with that. But I took a couple walking breaks, got some energy back, kept going, made it through. So that was okay. One of my favorite parts about the race was right at the very end. I mean, I'm sure that's many people's favorite part is the end. But as I was approaching the finish line, I was probably like a quarter mile away or something. There was this other girl who I had been keeping pace with for a little bit, and she had started walking at that point. And as I got up next to her, I'm just intending to be in like a supportive way. I was like, "You got this, come on, we can do it." And she started jogging again to keep pace with me, which was really nice. So it went much longer than we expected. We thought that we were right at the finish line at that point. We were not. We had a ways to go still. At least that's how it felt. Both of our watches had us having gone like 27 miles at that point or something. So I don't know whether our watches are wrong or if the course was marked incorrectly, but it's whatever. We made it to the finish line together and crossed over, and then she almost immediately found me on Strava, which was kind of wild. And I still don't know exactly how she managed that, unless she looked at and memorized my bib number, which I didn't do. Like I don't have no clue what her bib number was, so I kind of doubt that. It was a very like rush of the moment thing. We just crossed the finish line together, congratulated each other, and then went on our merry ways. But it felt really cool to motivate her and finish it together. That was sweet. My family all came to this event, which was incredible too. It was near enough to a lot of them where it wasn't too far out of the way. And they were so supportive and lovely the whole way through. Oh, I was also wearing headphones, listening to music, as I do. And this race had an app set up such that people, wherever they are, could send text-to-speech messages to your headphones, which was so cool. So I had like my cousins and aunts and uncles and my best friend from back home. Everyone was just sending messages saying like, you're doing amazing, blah, blah, blah. Or sending like tour guide instructions. They were like, and on your left you'll see the Wilton Gates Park, blah 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 blah, which was all very funny. Every time I got a message like that, it gave me energy to keep going a little more. So that was really cool. I'm just recording this clip right now because I wanna have a recap of my day of experience before it all fades. But wow, crossing the finish line was incredible. I had multiple people prep me ahead of time saying like, there's you are probably gonna cry at the finish line, and then my sister's partner said that he brought a thermal blanket, like one of those thin silvery plastic sheets, because he was like, at the end of my marathons, he runs too, he says at the end of my marathons I get so cold, like I just start shivering. So he's learned to start taking that. I did not experience that. I was quite warm the whole way through. Well, not the whole way through. But before the sun started beating down, I was a really comfortable temperature. And by the end of it, I was warm, but nothing crazy. I wasn't overheating. So I did not need the thermal blanket, but it was very sweet of him to bring that. So that was nice. And everyone was there just cheering so hard, having a great time. A couple of people in my family came and ran with me for various parts of it. They were just like for a little quarter mile to check in with me, support. And that was really sweet. And then my legs just hurt. Oh man, yeah, I just stretched out my legs and that was painful. I've been getting some steps in, just kind of walking around to hopefully limit the amount of pain that I have for the rest of the week, but they're certainly struggling right now. Oh, one more thing, just about the marathon as a whole. It was so hilly. I did not train for or expect the course to be as hilly as it was. It was like 1,000 feet of total elevation, which I guess I don't know if that's a lot or a little in the context of a marathon, but it was a lot more than what I trained with. So that certainly caused me some problems. Without the hills, I probably still would have walked a little bit, but not as much as I ended up walking. I'm still totally fine with having walked. I had 3 goals going into the marathon. My A goal was to finish under 4:30. That certainly didn't happen. B goal was to finish without walking. That didn't happen. C goal was to finish the marathon. And let me tell you what, I finished the marathon. So now I can call myself a marathon finisher. I ran a marathon. Mission accomplished. So I'm perfectly happy with accomplishing one of my goals. I feel pretty incredible. Like my mental is through the roof right now, and was afterwards. My body is collapsing, but that's a good thing, surely. Oh yeah, back to what the rest of my family was saying though. I didn't cry after the marathon either. I was expecting to cry. Like going into it, days before even, I just kind of had the thought about finishing the marathon, and I got a little emotional thinking about finishing it. And I was like, man, if this is how I'm feeling right now, imagine what it's actually gonna feel like to finish it. But I was just happy and excited when I made it to the end. I saw my family there and everyone was cheering me on. It was super sweet. I really just felt accomplished. Like, we did it. That was my marathon day. So thank you for tuning in to my marathon training. This was a huge chunk of my life for the last 21 weeks. So now I need to figure out what to do next. What's the next race that I sign up for? I'm not totally sure yet, but I will continue racing. This was too much fun to pass up. So, time for me to keep on keeping on. But for right now, I need to get to bed because I'm exhausted. I think my body needs some time to recover. So I'm gonna get to work on that. But thanks again for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!